Hello YouTubers, I've been on the internet looking over the last few weeks about ordering a Kurzweil Artis 7. I've had a few keyboards over the last sort of few years. I've had the Nord Stage EX, great, but the synth wasn't very good. I had the Korg SV1, no split, no layer. The simulator Leslie, which just sounded like more vibrato. I've had a few Korg keyboards with the keyboard has been awful. At the moment, I'm playing a Roland Phantom, the FA08. Fantastic workstation, so easy, user-friendly, beautiful, lovely to play, lovely sound. But I just fancy something a bit smaller, a bit lightweight, and I do fancy some of the idea of a semi-weighted keyboard, something that's a bit lighter. I do find a lot of reviews on YouTube is they tell you what it does and what it, what sounds it's got and what the MIDI, the USB, and all that, blah 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 blah. But there's not many videos out there that actually tell you the actual feel of the keyboard. Now bear in mind, I'm used to playing one of the Roland fully weighted, and it's a beautiful action, beautiful action. This is the semi-weighted one, and the action actually isn't that bad. It's actually quite nice. I've tried the Korg Chrome, I've tried the Cross, garbage, terrible keyboards. This is the new Artis Kurzweil, the Kurzweil Artis 7, and it's quite springy, but it's actually okay. It actually feels okay. It's not fully weighted, but it's playable, and the actual sort of keynotes aren't too bad. Now, what I've done here is I set up a little comparison. I don't really like comparing keyboards because every keyboard's different from another one, in its own little way. But sound-wise, this is the grand piano on the Roland FA08. This is the concert piano on the Kurzweil Artis 7. Quite good. It's great to play. Piano sounds great. It's a good feeling keyboard. The Roland is a good feeling keyboard. I've been through a few sounds. There's not an awful lot between them. It's only £1,000. Is it worth an extra £800 for the new Nord Electro 5? I don't think so. I've tried a few organs. The organs are great. The electric pianos are beautiful. They really are really good. Beautiful, and they're just like that. These are only the sort of basic factory patches what I've been playing, and comparing the two, it is very similar to the Roland. You've got the EQ here, so you can EQ each sound wherever you want. So you can set up all your effects. You've got your draw bars, but the main thing what I was concerned about was the quality of the sounds, which are really good. I love the Roland. Like I say, it's lighter, it's smaller, it's compact. The organs are good, the strings are good, it's beautiful. Once you set up a few splits and layers, it's got a nice sort of colourful screen. The Leslie simulator button here on the left hand side, it's okay. I don't think it's up to the quality of the Nord, because the Nord is just, it's in a league of its own, I think, on the organ sounds. The organ sounds, they're quite good. Draw bars. Very good, very slim to this. So all in all, the Kurzweil Artis 7, I've only had it a few days. The keyboard, it's springy, but it's a good feeling one. You can play it, it is a good keyboard bed. It's definitely not like the Korgs. The Korgs are bloody awful. But this, it's very playable. Organs, your pianos, it's a good feeling bed. It's similar to the Roland FA08. It's a keeper, I think so, and I don't think it, personally myself, it's only my own opinion, I don't think there's an extra £800 worth of difference between the Kurzweil and the new Nord Electro 5, which is coming out. So if you're after something, you know, 70 odd keys, fairly lightweight, it's only, you know, it's only 11 kilos, it's easy to play. You've got your drawbars, it's got a nice screen, but most importantly, the key bed is cool. It's not one of these cheap plastic things. It's definitely usable. So I hope this has been helpful to some of the your YouTube keyboard players out there, because I've been looking around for loads of reviews on the Artis, and I've got the 88 note, but the big heavy lumps, and they're great to play and all that, but they're too heavy, they're too big to carry around. But I think this is a keeper. So I hope it's helped, and to all you musicians out there, cheers and keep playing.